Baby, don't you wanna go? Baby, baby, don't you wanna go? Not to New York City, but sweet home Chicago. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. Turn your back, baby, and I'm walking out the door. But please, baby, don't you wanna go? Not to New York City, sweet home Chicago. Is 8, 5 and 5 is 10. Turn your back, baby, and I'm walking out again. But please, baby, don't you wanna go? Not to New York City, sweet home Chicago. Hey! How we doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I am Dr. John R. Gerdy, and I am so happy to be here with you today. And I am the author and illustrator of the Alpha Bone Orchestra. You all know that, right? The Alpha Bone Orchestra, a magically musical journey through the alphabet. Now, we usually take these journeys with Dr. Dude Be Funky. On behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky, though, I'm going to give you his best wishes because, you know, he's a world-famous musicologist and he's traveling all over the place and, you know, playing music with everybody, a lot of different people. But anyway, I spoke to him yesterday, and you know where he is right now? He's in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, right? And you know what one of the nicknames for Nashville is? It's called Music City, USA. And so he's there playing, they play a lot of country music down there, right? But he's down there playing a lot of music with the folks down there in Nashville. But what we're going to talk about today, thinking about Nashville and country music. Now, the one thing before we go any further, make sure now every time we get together, okay, you know, you're taking time out of your busy schedule to get together, make sure you bring all your instruments, right? Because we're going to be jamming, we're going to be playing music. So every time you come and tune in and come visit on this another Alpha Bone Orchestra journey, have your instruments ready to play, okay? But getting back to Nashville, Tennessee and country music, one of the really important instruments in country music, right, is the mandolin. Now, if you might remember, we read in the Alpha Bone Orchestra, right? And I'll just read it for you again right now. When we talked about the M bone, right? The M bone, right? Here's Dr. Dude Be Funky, man, looking out behind there. He's all green, good-looking dresser. He's a snappy dresser, we know that. And there in the lowercase, she's got that white outfit on. But anyway, the M bone mob marched from Maine to Mexico with many muted mandolins. And the grace note, remember the grace notes? The mandolin is considered one of the easier instruments to play. Now, just so happens that today, I have with me a mandolin, a real live mandolin that we're going to play today. Oh yeah, see, isn't that a beautiful instrument? It's a beautiful instrument, and it's not too large, so you know it's easy to hold. And I'm going to take off my harp rack for now. But anyway, we're going to play a song on the mandolin. It's a good country song, okay? It's called the Wabash Cannonball. The Wabash Cannonball. And you know what that's a story about? It's a song about a train. And it was a freight train line that connected cities like Chicago to St. Louis to Kansas City and Detroit. And what made the Wabash Cannonball so famous that somebody would write a song about it is that at the time, it was a really fast freight train. I mean, it went like, 55 to 60 miles an hour. And back then, when all the other freight trains were only kind of going about 40 or 45 miles an hour, the Wabash Cannonball was pretty special. A lot of people really loved the Wabash Cannonball for that reason, okay? Because it really went fast. At any rate, it's an old country song that's been around for years and years and years, but the person who made it famous was a country musician by the name of Roy Acuff, right? Now, he was born in Tennessee, Roy was, and he was called the king of country music. And he was very popular in the 1930s and 1940s. It was Roy Acuff was his name. So anyway, what we're going to do is introduce the mandolin to you today, right? Introducing the mandolin. See, listen to that sound. Beautiful instrument, sounds pretty cool too. It's a very percussive instrument as well. It means you can do a lot of rhythm stuff with it. Now, we're going to do the Wabash Cannonball for you right now, again, by Roy Acuff. And this was a pretty popular song back in the day, okay? So let's go. It's a traveling song. It's another one of those songs about traveling. Remember, we talked about the last episode, we talked about the harmonica, right? The Mississippi saxophone, right? The shirt pocket piano. And how a lot of songs in the blues and country, too, were written about traveling, different places, cities, states, and because a lot of them, the musicians hopped on the freight trains and wrote songs as they're going from one city to the other. So anyway, this is a version of the Wabash Cannonball. And you all remember how we started, right? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the Queen of Flood Mountain, southern by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, known quite well by all. She's a combination of the Wabash Cannonball. She came down from Birmingham on one cold December day. As she rolled into the station, you could hear the people say, she's a girl from Tennessee, she's long and tall. She came from down to Kansas City, she's a Wabash Cannonball. Our eastern states are dandies, so the people say. From New York to St. Louis and Chicago, by the way. From the hills of Minnesota, where the rippling rivers flow. No changes are taken on the Wabash Cannonball. States are dandy, so the people say. From New York to St. Louis and Chicago, by the way. From the hills of Minnesota, where the rippling rivers flow. No changes are taken on the wall. Isn't that a beautiful instrument? Sounds pretty cool too. And according to the Alphabone Orchestra and Dr. Dude B. Funky, it's one of the easier instruments to play. I can't say that I'm a virtuoso at it. And you know what virtuoso means because it's in the glossary of musical terms and instruments. Someone who's like really good at a particular instrument. That's a virtuoso. But that is the Wabash Cannonball. It's written by a man by the name of Roy Acuff. And it's a good country music tune. But I appreciate you jamming with me on that. That was a lot of fun. And so, you know, what we're going to do now is, once again, I'm going to check on you. Make sure that you've been keeping up with your letters. So we're going to play a little bit of letter game with you right now. Let's do that right quick, okay? Ha! I got one for you. You think you can get this one? I'm not sure you can get this one. I kind of showed you a little hint right there. Showed you the back and front of it. Right, but this one. What is this? What letter is that? Come on now, y'all. You know this letter. Oh, come on. You know it. Look at Dr. Funky there. The green man. Oh, he's looking good right there. It's the B-bone. B. B. Now, what are some other words that begin with B? I was just singing about one. Remember? The town, the city, right, was in the Wabash Cannonball. Birmingham. Now, there's a Birmingham in Michigan. There's also a Birmingham in Alabama. So I'm not sure which one. I think they were singing about the one in Michigan. Roy Acuff was in the Wabash Cannonball. But anyway, that's a B. Right? What other words begin with B? Come on now, you know. Oh, I know you know this one. Hey, look. Not Superman, right? Not Spider-Man, right? But a superhero. Batman. Yeah, man, Batman. Begins with a B. How about that? I heard Batman loved to sing the Wabash Cannonball. Ha, I got another one for you. How about that? What is that? Come on. Oh, look at Dr. Funky. He's hiding behind that letter right there. That's the T-bone. T-bone. And what other words begin with T? Well, oh man, again, we said it a couple times during this journey. Where's Roy Acuff from? Tennessee, right? Well, where's Dr. Funky right now? He's hanging out in Nashville, what? Tennessee. Nashville, Music City, USA. Great place to visit. Lots of great music in Nashville. So anyway, this is the T-bone. T, right? What's another word that begins with T? We talked about it in one of our first percussion breaks, right? Percussion instrument, huh? Remember the tambourine? Yeah, remember the percussion break? We talked about the tambourine. Remember that? Oh, that's a great instrument. That's a good-looking one too, isn't it? That tambourine. Yeah, T. Tambourine. All right. Well, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for playing the letter game with me again. I really appreciate it. So, okay, what you can do, gather up your instruments again. Gather up your instruments. And we're going to do another jam here real quick. I'm going to put back my harmonica rack, right? The Mississippi saxophone, shirt pocket piano. And we're going to do another traveling song. If you remember what we did last time, right? We've already done Sweet Home Chicago. That's one we did last time, and we did it again today. But we're going to do another traveling song for you, one of my favorite places in the whole world, Kansas City. Remember Kansas City? Here's a version of Kansas City. Now get your stuff, get your shakers. Ready? How are we going to start? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City, here I come. They got some great barbecue there, and I'm gonna give me one. Well, I might take the train, I believe I'll take the plane. But if I gotta walk, I'm gonna get the just the same tune. Kansas City, here I come. They got some great barbecue there. I'm gonna get me some. All right, let's go. Take the train, I believe I'll take the plane. But if I gotta walk, I'm gonna get the jet to sing to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some great barbecue there, and I'm gonna give me some. Yeah, they got some great barbecue there, and I'm gonna give me some. Got some great barbecue there. I'm gonna get me some. Now we end it. Rave up, come on, rave up. Shake those things, shake those pots and pans and drums and anything you got to shake. Ready? Oh yeah, shake them some more, shake them some more. We're gonna bring it home right here, ready? Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Ready? Oh. Whoa! That was outstanding. That was outstanding. Thank you so much for playing music with me. There's nothing much better than playing music like that, is there? So anyway, I want to thank you once again and for taking, again, time out of your busy schedule. I hope you've been doing a lot of good stuff while you're home. Exercise, and make sure you always exercise, right? Keep on reading as well, all right? And hopefully you've been playing your music. So I appreciate you coming and joining me. And I'm Dr. John R. Gerdy on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky. We appreciate you taking time and playing some music with us and taking another journey through the Alpha Bone Orchestra. So I just want to leave you with one last word, and that is keep on reading and never stop singing. All right. We'll go out with a little more